The fitness world has been booming since the start of this pandemic, and that's simply because, as we know, gyms all over the world are closing, and so people are resorting to doing things at home. So now is an awesome opportunity to either get into this space or grow your business. Now, if you're trying to get into this space, it might be a little bit saturated, so it's really important to find ways to stand out, right? So we started working with Flago Fitness in about June of this year. And we basically took over their project because they had a website on Wix. They've been operating for a couple years now with their brand. And they were basically ready to move, take their e-commerce to the next level. And so therefore, of course, we suggested Shopify. So we completely redesigned the whole website. A lot of the elements and the assets that you see are very strong and bold and fun, kind of to go with the brand and the whole community that they base on. It talks a little bit about a little bit of educational aspects. So what is resistance training? Why do we, why is it good for you? How it can benefit you in all types of ways. So that part is important in case you're getting visitors that, have never used bands and they don't know much about it. And then of course also adding credibility. So adding in their reviews, we enabled this reviews app, and these are all reviews from Amazon, so they, you can import those and basically you don't have to start from zero, and a lot of great elements. Another thing that we did was help create the wholesale aspect or the channel of the website. So basically for anyone that's an instructor or has a gym or any kind of courses, they're offering a discount to them. So this talks about that, and it also helps promote their brand further, right? Because if there's other personal trainers or studio owners that are using these for their clients, then helps push the brand even more, right? And then finally, one really important aspect is having the website available in multiple languages. So they focus a lot on the Israeli market, so that was really important. And then of course we have Spanish and Portuguese, and you can activate many more. So this is really important. When doing translations, it's really important to keep in mind that in other languages, the text may expand, it gets longer. So you have to think about how you're going to localize it for that market. The most challenging part of this website was doing the right to left translation. So it's something that it's not going to work usually right out of the box, to work as soon as you install the app. So you actually need to have the developer go in, and we need to edit every single string to make sure that it does in fact align right to left. And then of course you have some items which are not going to translate that you want to leave as is. Another thing to consider is also that in other, you might pick a font on your website that is not supported in a right to left language. So in that case, we have to switch the font, as you can see that happened here. And of course, we also have the different currency enabled so that it basically caters to every market. This is the best way to do it if you don't have Shopify Plus. Of course, if you are a bigger business and can afford to get Shopify Plus, then you have other options to have specific domains in different markets. But if you don't have that, then this is a good way to go about it and use an app and enable all the different options. And if you visit the website from Israel, then you should by default see it in Hebrew. If you visit it from France, in French, and so on. So if you guys have any questions about your fitness brand, if you want some advice, or any questions on how to do the different languages on your website, please do not hesitate to reach out to us and we'll do a quick consultation.